Hello, I'm Josine Overdevest. I'm the founder and managing director of Flying Cows of Jozi, a 21st century educator coaching organization. I'm also non-executive director of the IITPSA and chair of the IITPSA Social and Ethics Committee. Technology has always had an impact on human beings, and philosophers have been thinking about what that impact could be. Already ancient Greek philosophers like Plato and Aristotle were thinking about how technology is replicating nature and how it's different from human beings. But it took until the Renaissance and Francis Bacon to have the first philosopher speaking about the impact that technology could have on society. My personal fascination with technology comes from my law study in the Netherlands in the early 1990s. My thesis dealt with the international legal aspects of remote sensing of the Earth from outer space, which is an interesting concept because outer space is part of what we call the common heritage of mankind. That means that no single state can claim it, and that all exploration and use should be done for the betterment of society. Now, one specific application of space activity is remote sensing of the Earth from outer space. Remote sensing satellites allow us to check out weather, see the state of natural resources, help with agriculture, with geology, and many other applications. But at the time when this came to be one of the activities that sensing states became more active in, the developing states and also socialist countries became concerned. Because remote sensing doesn't keep just to outer space, but because we make pictures of the Earth and data results from that. Those, especially the developing states, got concerned about what would happen with this data and who would have access to it. On Earth, we do have rules and regulations. The sensing states often speak about the freedom of information, whereas the developing nations were concerned and spoke about their permanent sovereignty about their natural resources. It took some 20 years for nations to come up with the general principles on remote sensing. And actually not much changed compared to international space law and international law. All nations should conduct their remote sensing activities in accordance with international law for the betterment of society and with special consideration for developing nations. The principles never got to be international law, but always have remained a sort of code of good conduct that states need to abide by.